in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
Another
Yes. Pambule, una welcome back to yet another very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. I hope so they get yourself loud and clear. Not so? We they get yourself loud and clear, right? I want to just confirm from on our side if we they get yourself loud and clear. Well, now welcome back to yet another very important segment, and I just want to confirm. Yes, I just want to confirm from the other side. As today we get, thank you very much, Kelvin Pambule. Well, welcome back. Today we get a very important program where one can book, one can analyze, and I want to make something very clear. It's so shocking and I could say another angle and not surprising at all. What will they try for talk about? I'm sure plenty of people out there on social media now go to see that proposal where President Julius Maada Bio they push Edmond Sylvester for be the next ECSL boss. What does this mean? People don't know they follow me for quite some time. Before this election, they see the evidence upon evidence. The add factor don't push against people. Let's alone people and see. The guy. We don't get problem with any person, whether you know Southeastern mandate, Timni, Limba, but we look at integrity. Well, today finally now, the fear where you will get or some of the concern look like say they come into reality. But for talk this program better, we did with the former presidential spokesperson with Abdulai Bayraytay. Therefore, can explain this and book and for me. We can also see if we also try to explain the PPRC confirm. I'm sure again, plenty people don't see this news, so they scatter. Now the media, the APC don't pay the fine. What does this mean? Is it a strategic, maneuver, or is it more or less accept a guilt? Because a lot of it's a mixed opinion. But like I said, I would just take behind this. I would take a back and allow Bayraytay for explaining here for we make we understand and better. If you just a journey for the first time, we want for use opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok with a different side, with a YouTube Komon-Tok platform, we say perhaps it's useful for the first time. And now for joining me, easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell. Each time we can live, we go send you an alert. We also the broadcast now Komon-Tok special now YouTube again, where roughly would get more than 5,500. It's going to like 6,000 subscribers there of recent time, which is a good thing. We tell her plenty thank you for that. Of course, within our Facebook and within Instagram. My name is Mr. Komon-Tok. We can introduce the big man at the building. You know what? Miss nothing about this conversation today, and it worth listening to. We can.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one.
All right. On the other side of the screen, of course, this a known face now, yeah, and a known face now the media as well. We get the pleasure, we get the opportunity for welcoming you back at the program. You get the platform.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok, and Fambulen, where they watch or listen. I extend me warm greetings to everybody.
All right. Thank you again. So, Fambul, as always, we get to gentle reminder, what they can say sharing is caring. Please consider that. Them program here, them very, very important for we, for our nation. We come together at crossroad. Your job, a very simple. Share, let the other person know. Especially this one can discuss so today. Because 2020 is not far. First, I want bring you into the with the left first, with the puts, because we'll get some clips that we don't put around for Edmond Sylvester, where we go can remind people, you know, say more or less we forget, get a lot of things in. And when a party pull these statements, let just play and let people and get her, and then you go comment, sir.
But was the fine justifiable?
And that is exactly what.
Was the fine justifiable?
The APC will not state the justification of the fine. The APC will maintain decorum for let we ensure says we get sanity and we comply to waiting the institution we're responsible for regulatory activities.
Okay.
Then say. Then after that, if we have concerns, we'll take that concerns with them and for let we know say moving forward. This now be we expectation,
right.
And this now so.
Okay.
But for say for now going to war with the institution with the regulatory, I think that is not proper and not correct, and that is exactly why from when it started, even our comments are very professional and responsible, and will maintain that because these are institutions we have to keep working with.
Enemna Mohammed Pope Kamara, the Deputy Publicity Secretary for the main opposition.
Your take. There are two schools of thoughts. Other people say, nah, because una respect law and order, una they operate under the rule of law, una for comply. Other people say, I don't begin to show weakness. What's your take?
Thank you. I don't think there is any weakness in this. The reason being, the law we established the Political Parties Registration Commission, the PPRC, now from Parliament it come out. And it did na the 1991 Constitution. So it is not just something we come into being. And being that it is in our Constitution, I think say Pope Kamara summarized it. As a responsible party, we have to abide by the rules of the game. So if they don't accuse, we say we don't make some infractions as per the PPRC Act. I think say the good thing is what we have done as a political party, we pay. That's ended if we get what you call any residual concerns after the payment, that time we go take it from there. But any responsible political party is doing the needful. In this case, we don't pay, then don't lift the suspension within slam way for just 3 hours ago. But the only concern with some of we get, why we wait until this last minute, until a suspension can, until we go pay. So because we will get options, if it is something we want to challenge, the provisions in the PPRC Act was after then slam we the fine, we have 7 days to contest it in a court of law. So if that didn't happen until last minute, then suspend we then in few seconds or hours we go pay. But I think one for commend the leadership of the party because they maintained something. When I call, then give me briefing. It was like we are paying for the sake of decorum, but that doesn't mean if things then go berserk. And some of us, particularly Mr. Komon-Tok, they call for one thing. But when I listen to the PPRC chairman, it makes some very, very clear, kind of broad allegations in terms of their mandate for, say, anybody when are a member of any political party, even if it not in a washroom, they go make abrasive comments about anything where, in their opinion, tantamount to inflammatory comments, and that they will find that party. That is too much of a broad scope. I was expecting, and this is for both political parties within a parliament right now, for let them able no say, somebody can be SLPP, somebody can be APC, somebody can be PMDC, etc. Then it become disaffected within your own party. Then it can go talk any abrasive comments against the other party. Does that mean that political party should be held liable for such comments? So this is an opportunity to revisit because long not forget say we have a golden opportunity at hand because there is a constitutional
Amendment.
in place. We have to revisit that so that the law can be unambiguous.
Okay, but one of the key things where they always look at, like where then they say test water. And we don't see when they exhibit this sort of pattern consistently. We go back in 2022. When they give ultimatum, 72 hours, the ECSF for resign, Mohamed Kone for resign, the head of police for resign, the head of army for resign, and all of a sudden, we're not able to hold on to that. And they pass. We also see back after the election, and so they go to parliament. Now they pass. Then counter tripartite. The tripartite back again, una say they fight for electoral justice. And they pass. The example same boku, even inside the tripartite, una walk out from the tripartite, and then later, una pull us, una go back. So as always, they see inconsistency in una and look like perhaps they don't test una or don't able. Una they know how to manage una. What will you say to people that way get concerned, say the government and just like any sick way they will manage, now they can go do, but the one way will manage, he they live with her for as long as it takes. Should take.
You see, you mentioned very, very good examples, Mr. Komon-Tok. But for also know the political climate in our country. The whole thing about this tripartite, it came because of the contentious issues them we come after the 2023 elections. If that did not been happen, where we can very eloquently say, relying of course on independent bodies then, like the National Elections Watch, the European Union, the NDI, National Democratic Initiative, all those reports come together. They indict the government, say this election were not properly conducted and that Madabio, there is no way he can be the president. But at the end of the day, the same international community, now then come back, then they do business with the government of the day. Then, not forget, say, as a party, the initial bold political step we'll take now for make sure say members of parliament say no go take their position then, including the chair people them at the various councils. But we were very open to negotiations. And then negotiations, and they were able to get moral guarantors in the name of the international community. We end up for camp say, you know what? For less stalemates not in the country, we the people that we will suffer the brunt when there is a stalemate in the governance of the state will be the people. So it is in that good faith and good conscience that the APC say, well, we can go and have a conversation. We burn the tripartite. Now that make we reach to this point. But the most dangerous and disingenuous thing where they happen in any country, now when two antagonists them go into negotiations, then the other party know they do them in good faith. And when you not do it in good faith, then you they think say you they try for elbow the opposition. But we for no say when you do that, you are also elbowing majority of other Sierra Leoneans. And this is where I've always maintained the position. Whilst the two political parties, then they get such misunderstandings, whilst the political party, the APC in opposition, their own desire is to take over the governance of the country, the people them all they care about is for make sure say good governance, democracy, and the rule of law prevail. And in a situation whereby these two dominant parties connive against the people them, that is why we should always advocate to have a robust civil society so that they will able to hold them two parties they are accountable. Because not forget say, the things then within at the tripartite, the recommendations, it is not to benefit APC. It is to the people of the country so that we can get a better system where we go able to move even just an inch from the description of being in a fledgling democracy to one that has a semblance of moving forward, whereby state institutions could be relied upon for the better of a country.
Okay, so you mentioned the tripartite, waiting born the tripartite because of the election. And so if somebody can say, this person, it's if the election, what I couldn't say, a known fact say the election was problematic. If the election was not problematic at the time, we wouldn't have had or hear about anything with the tripartite. So why una, they succumb to that? Is it just that kind of law-abiding child, whilst another person you get a bully out there?
Well, I think say I mentioned something about the involvement of both local key players in the political space and the international community as well. Because we can go, I believe I'm a strong advocate in mediation and conflict resolution. That is why when you bring in people them for come negotiate, the first thing is you bring something on the table. The other party, they bring something on the table. That will form the basis of the negotiation. But if the other party know they negotiate in good faith, we have a couple of options. Number one, law we say we pull members in from parliament. There will be a political stalemate. Number two, we say law we do demonstrations across the country. At the end of the day, we see what thing may happen, where we not be even demonstrate as a political party. We go confine now, we headquarters now old railway line. We see the callousness of the SLPP, where then go unleash mayhem, say then kill and Nos Mami Dumbuya. And up to this point, nobody has been held accountable for that. So we can come on at it. We don't see many examples. The next thing, then go say, oh, APC don't pull people in at it, then don't go kill them. The next thing, there is a political stalemate. And this is why I believe say, the people then, we have the power beyond political parties. And it happened. I have abundance of examples. I remember 1997, if I can go back to history. That same day, Mr. Komon-Tok, I've been in a privileged position for being the Secretary General of the National Union of Sierra Leone Students. I've been there up college. We resisted the AFRC junta. Then Chesui, some of us went into exile. We were in the refugee camp in Guinea. But our resolve was very clear that we would not encourage that. And when they even signed the Lome Peace Agreement, Police Sanko, not be one for the Sam. Now the people them, they not look at political parties. Now we rise up. We go challenge for the Sankona Spur Road. We end up lead to in arrest one, say to in demise. So for me, I am always on the side of the people, in as much as I'm part of a political party that we wanted to covet power. I also believe, say, there will be a tendency whereby people, political elites can connive against the people. And if they connive, who is going to go hold them accountable? So that has been my own space.
No, I see response we puts. That's fine. We'll move on to another one. I'm sure you watched the interview of the First Lady, and we up till now people and they talk about them. And there are a lot of things where some people agree with her. Some people find offensive, provocative, or even insulting. What's your take in that interview? What are the key points where you pick up, where you get concerned?
My concern was this. You see, when the First Lady they talk, the person we can have in mind are Grace Mugabe, the former First Lady in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
First Lady get the audacity for watching our eye. He saying so love Sierra Leone that he go build hospital and for we, they pay for people and school fees, etc. And we know say in that same interview, he say him very wealthy. They get money. So the question for me, why now you they do them? Now when you become a First Lady, you say they do anything there. And all the money then where you say they do, are they coming from your personal resources, or are you using your privileged position by virtue of being a First Lady? And if so, it is a big concern for the Anti-Corruption Commission. Why? Because the Anti-Corruption Commission, a very clear say, you cannot use your political leverage or influence to solicit. But the First Lady don't tell we say, a get in your NGO. That in itself is a conflict of interest. And don't forget, say, this First Lady, we don't tell we say, they take penny from the government for do anything in the country. Not until when the Auditor General then come with a report way very damning. Now the tell me come say no, anything I want, and they ask my husband, now my husband they approve. So that in itself is very, very unpleasant. Then look at what happened now. I be they watch Truth Media when very bold revelations come from one of the panelists that the sanitary parts where the First Lady they go and parade say now in home resources that they use. Now the Ministry of Education and Budget then go put there about 40 billion.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, and this First Lady, because they go parliament for good defending budget, so they go hide and they. Is that the way we want to run our country? Is that the way we want to run our country? And we also don't see a very damning report where we don't see the anti-corruption NGO come about the First Lady, about properties that she has accumulated in the Gambia. And all that one day, they also go, then talk about it for 1-2 weeks, he die. Because we should be able to summon the First Lady, make her give you an account. And not forget, say, Mr. Komon-Tok, even when they do this constitutional review, we were able to get a committee there that should be responsible for the inauguration of a president after presidential elections. Madabio in 2018, in WEF, First Lady Fatima, now in charge. Waiting them donate, Usai money come out, all that thing and they we not ever give accounts to nobody.
Yeah.
And it is a state issue. And the last thing we behave as a very petty first lady. I know they endorse the social media post where Edwina Jamiru they put where being get issue with the judge. But it just can that lady they go through, whether not mental health, whether not trauma, that is for us to determine if I do an assessment as a psychotherapist. But the bottom line here is it give an opportunity to the lady for tell and say, me, Edwina Jamiru, you say I sleep with men them. You say I not dey sleep with men them, I sleep with one person we who do DNA, then show say that person they na born for. Then the pikin give warning or say, listen, don't go that path, Madam First Lady. You cannot have skeletons in your closet and come and advise morally. And that the Pekin say, in hands of our girls is a scam. And me, Sidoya, I will tell you, say, it is a proper scam because there is no account.
All right. So when it comes to the area of the property, the first lady don't make it clear in the interview for sale. AB is financially, that's the word, financially stable, financially independent before coming to even close to power. And he make a revolution, see, in now, one of the very first people who then get license Gambia at the time for sell a mobile phone there. And he also say in ex-husband, a professional footballer, where then they pay him huge money. So technically, he don't defend himself. He say yes, he got property there, but use state funds. So is it something where at least people enough for justice say that he don't defend himself?
Well, you can come, you defend yourself. Even thief man, if they catch a red handed, they go still go to court and say a lie, me not a thief. But the law, beyond all reasonable doubt, can probe and find out. That is why we have an institution like the ACC. But the most unfortunate thing now is when they see the ACC boss, a day in romance with the first lady, then you begin to question, can this ACC guy be an independent person for even pro the office? Not forget, say, when they catch the Auditor General come out with the report, the ACC boss get the audacity, a notorious audacity, for say, well, you know what's in, before we investigate this first lady, law go begin first from late Patricia Kabadi, former first lady, take her to Siakuruma, before we come to this. Now, so the thing done. You see, people are treating state institutions as personal entities because by right, the moment that ACC make that statement, we the people for don't rise for say he has no moral fortitude to continue to serve an ACC boss.
Okay. You mentioned something. You make a reference when I be there during the school days. We even at Fubi College. What is the problem? What's how we lost the track now? Because I mean, back then people and they pay more attention on color or party. People and they come out for the good, the common good, and protest. For example, what is Sanko? We're all gone. Example and Boku. And people look and ping, they say to hell with this. What's how we lost this power?
You see, we get what you call the politics of corruption. And it happened at Kenya. There is a book where I will encourage any activist to read, The Two Faces of Civil Society. That is the title. You see, the whole thing about civil space, just like I alluded in my introductory remarks, you can get various political players in the space, in what we call the black box. But everybody, they come with a competing interest. In the case of political parties, their own interest is to get power and exact the governance of the country. Civil society, their own interest, you get people in way, then they in just mining. Just to make sure, say, the country in natural resources are in the best interest of Sierra Leoneans so that even if multinational corporations can come, we will able to make sure say they reinvest in the country and the country not will be a victim of what you call flight capital. You get other one like when Midon University, million organization where I work for was campaign for good governance. We own role now for make sure say state institutions are not co-opted by the states, so that at the end of the day, the people and voice will be very paramount in shaping the political space in the country. So over the years, we don't see situations whereby even elections now higher institutions of learning, the government of the day they interfere for who influence them in the. So you begin ask your question, where is this coming from? To the extent, if today you even do a randomized survey about the independence of civil society organizations, then will tell you, say, they have been politicized. I remember, Mr. Komon-Tok, in 2008, after me left the country in 1999, where I came Canada for can study, when I go back 2008, I go work in foreign affairs. What I do for they are able to know the dynamics of the politics beyond just waiting at the area. And they called them bobo the way they sell newspaper them. When they come deliberately, I tell them, say, put on me all the opposition newspaper them, put on me all the one they waiting for the government. The guys were very consistent. I use them with one vendor, two vendor, 3, 4, 5. The consistency was over 95%. Then I begin watch the landscape. Then you were able to know, say, even our media, to a very large extent, was also co-opted and politicized. And when that happened in a country, the civic space, they shrink. Now that make you find out, say, the tension they high whenever we get political contentions in the country, it is just between the political parties, the people, and they take the back. Not forgetting, say, the people, there are certain people in our country who are apolitical. They're not involved APC, they're not the SLPP, they don't care. All they want is the common good for the greater majority of the people, which is like an egalitarian principle. You are muted.
All right, so I will take short break, Fambulen. If you just join me on the program, we they look at the APC don't pay the fine. What does this mean? And also we go look at Edmond Sylvester. We then don't propose for be the ECS ball. Finally, on Friday we get Dr. Umfa Koroma, we the APC parliamentary spokesperson. He will come talk to we on this program on Friday. We therefore definitely get interest, and hopefully we hope for get the on the SLPP side the local government chairman or so, but we go confirm that, but we don't confirm the dates already. So I just say like into now. I see a lot of messages and people and pump a lot of message on me because Edmond Sylvester, we be lucky now. Somebody shared this clip we can play. And now we first player will go viral and people are getting concerned. And on this program, we also get a brother, Salon, we get for can join we for just 10 minutes or so. We get a very painful issue in terms of land. And you don't, I mean, this is not a challenge where everybody know people like sell, say, diasporans and go na Salome and go invest. So man go don't drag into a 3 pen or, get into a $3 ego salon. Buy legally from the government, and after some time, another government come back, another issue, and that's a big problem. But anyway, what we can continue. They can't just now. We there with the great talk man. I saw some people in the color. Abdulai, say thank you for joining us today.
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok the platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Beast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna early bird.
All right, yes, straight to the point. As the time not far again, June 13, the day where you know, wouldn't say you can't afford miss that day. So please consider that, and we get a plenty activities and events will get for take place inside that one game show. The book itself, of course, we get for launch of platform, and you get for be dinner and dance. What's more? Anyway. All right, so proceed and first, okay. Swap. All right, so I'm sure it's not a surprise if people and see this Edmond Sylvester become the ECS boss. But the concern is in previous activities. Let me just remind people in the latest one.
28 therefore not really fair football 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018 or 2012. Like we don't see all. I mean, I don't see all. We don't see all team. Okay. So you know, when they put fear in me, so, you know, they threaten himself by election business. This is not my game.
So let me take a look at the final recommendation for today. We get for do with transparent temporary staff hiring.
Yes, we have not already done, and
so,
then they've not
you know,
draft
I said
the recruitment policy.
Nobody not
again, we get a recruitment regulations, a
when
policy
you get
in
this
place.
message,
But this one now, they really ask me for more get documents. We don't recruit a consultant. We don't do the policy a day before the commission now. So they try for see how they roll and out to the public by September and next month.
You get me?
There is now.
Yes, but he is still talking. Okay, now.
Okay.
Now, you know, this man not even gets the moral compass for let he even make himself say if I had the ECSL. Why did I say that? I remember he has made political statements in 2023 leading to the elections. He say the inter go in and in commission go resist any regime change agenda from the international community. That was a political statement. The people will determine who should exercise political power over them. Then your role as defined in the Constitution, they should be independent, they should be impartial, and their role for make sure say they adhere to two documents. One, the National Constitution, and the Public Elections Act as revised in 2022. And he was part working in tandem with Mohammed Kone. And this man, they come watch we, ain't not afraid. You don't talk like that. Your role is to serve as an independent referee. Nobody is intimidating you. But you were part of a cabal that stole the elections in 2023. And Mada Bio knows that. Now it comes. So this is an opportunity. I am looking forward very keenly to what the spokesman for our party is going to say on your program. Because these not these defining moments if we don't call for Mohamed Kone for resign, he only come, he do him at Iyon beck and calling. Somebody like Edmond Alpha has no business to be an electoral commissioner because he just among the dirty monkey them within a cage. You say, no, this monkey in find past the other monkey. Then no, they are all one and the same, without, of course, diminishing the role of the National Elections Commission as an independent body established by an act of parliament. So this is where we have to take our country very seriously. And this is where I'm calling for sanity in the political space, not to be left only in the hands of political parties. We, the people, then, will also take responsibility and come, just like what we are doing, what the progressive media is doing in saying truth to power. Because don't forget, in as much as I'm APC, we should also guard against any potential connivance between any political party, because who that then will be the victims is the majority of the people.
All right, so now we take people back into history. Let people then get this message. You know, I can say the internet, they give receipts. The internet, no, they forget. And so many things that can happen. Sometimes, you know, you mind you go, oh, I don't remember you will talk this one. Let me just take some few words.
At ECSL. And I always tell my colleague brothers and sisters that they cannot threaten us. We are not going to be threatened. I'm speaking the words of the Commission. Remain unshakable, untainted, with the thick skin, and very firm in our commitment to conduct the 4th of June 2023. We've been receiving threats in this court. There have been instances we know names have been listed for execution, women's names have been listed for raping. We know of all of these issues. There were instances where the chair was in the hot seat. Somebody was saying, if we do not make the party to win, they will resort to the Sri Lanka scenario. I told the person we are ready. Gone are those days in this country when somebody points a gun at you, you give your back to go to the bushes. We are ready to face people now. I'm talking within the context of ECSL and a less Sierra Leonean. Enough is enough in this country. You cannot grab power by force. If I'm not winning, I'm for winning. These are the slogans people are saying to us in our phones. So I just want to give assurance that as a commission, I happen to be the oversight for operations. So definitely, I'll be managing operations of the elections internationally. And I want to assure this body that nobody is going to scare out. What is correct is what we are going to do for this nation. We are not serving any one political party. We are serving this country. Now, Mama Salou will serve. I wish all the 70 political parties we are here to hear us. Talking about the politicians who are NS Code and colleagues, some of them are on the pay list of politicians. They are groomed to sing against the presidency. That's our president, under whatever circumstance. But this thing has degenerated to the point that nobody is condemning, as we are all saying. Let us go beyond condemnation now. If you can recall, before the August 10 scenario in this country, we were all here. And we gave intelligence that it was going to happen. So after doing this challenge again to UNS code and the security sector, you have to step up. Enough is enough. This lot of table meetings, let people see the action. People that really say you are action oriented. You are using the force required of you as a security sector. They have been testing the waters. I've been always saying this in these meetings here. They are testing the waters. Any test, they move another level. They continue to move. They say, what anyone will do, better than when they do nothing. You stop them from singing, they are still singing. And there are the people at the background. And let me also tell you about the hypocrisy of the international community. I have said there that that's in their faces when they came here. Some of you were there. The political party reps will attest to that. They are very hypocrites. They will go, they make all these nice things at the background, then you hear them saying something else. I can't imagine the EU ambassador telling us When I went to the north, I saw a lot of crowd. But when I went to the south, I didn't see much crowd for registration. But I see that figures high. But he knows what the answer I gave him back then. So some of this hypocrisy around most of our national issues to be nipped in the bud. Let us not just sit there and say we are going to please international community. Some of them have no good intentions for us to be so sure. They have their hidden agendas. Some of them are pushing for regime change. If you guys don't know, let me say it. I'm at TCS, we are the referees. But sometimes it's good for the referee to tell you what the facts are. Whether we have to give yellow cards, we show you. And PPRC media to give the red cards. So that's just my humble submission. I just want to ask that the security sector, we are ready to conduct these elections. But we depend on you for our peace, stability, and security. We are not going to renege on our various processes. As I'm just coming from one of our.
Okay, so with this kind guy we get for candidate in charge of una, do you guys stand any chance 2028?
Just like I said, when I listened to what they talks about resisting regime change, the man was talking like the flag bearer of the SLPP then. You can see it, they call, oh, the security, una step up, una name them, what then they sing. Waiting at yon panda, that's not your mandate. Leave that so that the Ministry of Internal Affairs can handle that. Your own role is defined in the Public Elections Act and in the 1991 Constitution, which is the document at hand right now. So with all those statements he had made, now only somebody we not smart like Madabio, now he will even say he will nominate somebody like this. We already don't say the international community now hypocrites them, and we cannot go for conduct elections without the support of the international community. So how can you nominate somebody like this even? Somebody where he don't even take sides on a partisan level by his own declaration and indictment for say, oh, then tell and say there are not see beaucoup people in register at the north, but at the south, in respond in his own way. You see, we have been saying our institutions should be seen to be independent. But these institutions cannot operate in vacuum and in isolation of people. When we are talking about institutions, they are being populated by people. And these same institutions, then, until you get credible people, you get people with integrity, and you get people in way they know say, irrespective of whatever political party, the country should come first. Now that same day, I go agree with waiting President Obama be say that in Africa, we need strong institutions and not strong people. And for us to have strong institutions, I will say we also need strong people with integrity, those with the finesse, and those who will put the country first by taking the oath and pledging their loyalty to Mama Sierra Leone.
So the point is, you don't put all of the entire, they make sense in terms of fairness. But what if the other person is not playing fair? What you want to do? The reason we make a lot of people, I mean, historically, now then two parties are the alternates, APC, SLP. When this one did in governance, well, they expect say possibly the other person are just a matter of time. And people can get so much respect, I mean, back then, but now it don't reduce the faith and the belief in the opposition don't reduce drastically. We know this because of the interact on social media, abundantly with people. The point is, what you wanna go do or even resist this man? If at all,
for me,
I get any tool for
my own position, which is not on behalf of the APC, since I don't speak for and on behalf of them, because I don't want to preempt the interview we'll be having with a spokesperson for the MPs in Parliament. But on a personal level, my position is this. APC should do everything possible at its disposal to resist somebody like Edmond Sylvester, whatever, for let it be with ECSL, Alpha for be with ECSL boss. Because it don't learn the bad tricks of the ECSL from Mohamed Kone. And this man don't even come audaciously. They tell you, say, there is nothing going to be different from 2023 and 2028. And by him even saying that, it is like he is not ready for change, because already we are having conversations based on the recommendations of the tripartite, whereby over 90% of those recommendations have something to do with the way we conduct our elections. And don't forget, the conduct of elections is a conflict resolution mechanism. Rather, it's more like conflict prevention. It is not just to elect our leaders to represent the people of our country. Because we have seen situations in Kenya in 2007, whereby when elections are not properly managed, they can lead to chaos. And when there is chaos, who will be the people who will suffer the brunt of it? Now, the ordinary people. Most of the politicians, they have visas, they have foreign passports, they can fly and leave the people, they have the means to go to neighboring countries. But other than the majority will go suffer. Just like how we get the one our country. Now majority, now the ordinary people there, we now the innocent and unsuspecting people. So these are the concerns. And this is where some of us will continue to say Edmond Sylvester, whatever, does not have the moral mandate or finesse to even be nominated. But you know, Marabio is in desperate situation. He still wanted his party, just like what the former chairman of the SLPP said, that he left to Marabio if he wants my APC come back na power. So it is like a way of perfecting all those statements they have made. And this is where I see we are taking track of all the fines being levied on the APC. Because we have seen situations when we know the First Lady is a member of the SLPP. He called for mob justice. Marabio has come out to say it will be bullets for the people, but nobody slammed any fine on them. So for us, we are tracking all of this because don't forget, Sierra Leone is governed by laws. But those laws are also in tandem with international instruments and treaties. And one of those is the 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which Sierra Leone has ratified. So when it comes to issues of human rights, whilst we have the PPRC to regulate political parties, but when it comes to human rights violations and abuses, we should be able to hold people accountable, including the massacres that have happened at Pademba Road prisons, Tombo, Makeni, and the August 10, 2022, of which up to this day, nobody has been held accountable. So these are the issues we have to have a conversation. That is why, in as much as some of we can talk on waiting the First Lady Day, she is just a blatant distraction for distract we from the very important issues where they now the spotlight in terms of a conversation moving our country forward.
All right, thank you very much. So we put in this week with brother Marshall from Freetown. I don't know. Okay, very well. All right, yeah, Marshall, welcome to the program. I think you said in Freetown. You get me?
I did Freetown. Komon-Tok. How are you? Did you hear me?
Yeah, they hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, Freetown. How are you, bro? How everything?
Good. Yeah, so
May God bless you for the opportunity, man. Thank you. Yeah. God bless you and your family, bro.
So what did they go downtown? Because this issue, not one thing, don't discuss on here. And new, but what's the stakeholders and say regarding your case?
Yeah, I get appointment today for see the Deputy Minister for Lands. I go today and it's a minister, not the minister come on. Minister go parliament or so. So me and Phyllis, when are the deputy minister, we go to Tambarada in office. Oh, we go to Tambarada in office. Tambarada they make like you don't know what's in the go on. I tell her Tamba, I try for remind them because it always they put on this like you don't know what's in the go on. They try for distance himself of waiting they happen. Where na in the demand this, where he work with this Lebanese guy, Mohamed Ayou. You understand, eh? And they say, oh, you know what, Marshall? Now for come tomorrow, no, we go meet minister. I think say they forgive another beach land. No, I'm not having it. I don't want no other beach land. Now me land the one thing I want. And I don't tell them this say, look, pass or die before you go succeed, which you try for do. You understand? I will never ever give up that land.
Maybe somebody for the first time just listening for the first time about this issue. Like I said, you get very short time for just explain this. So what are the circumstances what are the resolution now? First, you buy land from government and government take the land from you back and sell it to another person, or is it some people at the ministry take this land and sell it to Lebanese? According to which you share one video, say they can build this. Make let person understand by way just listening for the first time.
Yeah, Komon-Tok. Yeah, what they happen at the side, just like the video I sent you. You understand? This land, according to the minister, everything should be on hold. All construction work for be on hold. Me don't build it. Somebody don't grab. You don't go broke me house. Now they tell them today. You don't go broke me your house. Now you, it argue say, where Phyllis they say, you get documents. I say, of course I get documents. I'll go fetch for land one or get documents. It's not possible. I say, in fact, me documents where I get this Tambarada which you also now sign up. You understand, eh? Now inside, these people not get one shameness. I they tell you. Because if you the shame, you get a higher office. You know? How you go sign 2 documents for one land? That's not incompetency. That is evilness. They are selfish. You need to think about nobody but in your own pocket. It's sad, man. I know they ever give up. I tell you, I don't report now the land. They don't get this land committee where they get office now Aberdeen by Aberdeen Cemetery. I go there today. I talk to the commissioner. May meet now you building. It tell me they say Kamle can make complaint. Say this is not a new committee. You understand? But they take them to court. What's happening right now? The British High Commissioner don't help me with a letter. We don't send letter na State House. We don't send letter now anti-corruption because then they turn blind eye because these people they are all connected. Now then through their own person they talk na social media. Now where go na you building? Now this and they go talk. Oh, they talk na social media. How I no go talk? Do the right thing if I go talk. Why you want take land na me hand where I get every document for? You don't broke me house. For go put Palestinian there where they count terrorist money in this country for can't waste the money. Who's can evilness they pass this, me man? You go broke me house. These are the first buildings I ever built in my life. I build it illegally, no. I get all my documents for bill, yes. I get permits, yes. Why for go broke the house? I they tell you now this corner salon no more than people are able to do then get away with it. Any other for being if they not jail now, if they behind.
Marshall, you say you don't the British High Commissioner don't step in. You don't help with the letter.
They don't write letter. I don't distribute this letter. I don't care go parliament you. The letter now for the president. The letter was addressed to the president's office. I don't go left that one. I go a hand deliver these letters. Okay. You know, hopefully
so
they will do the right thing.
Basically, I for look into your case, not to say the letter they more or less look into it.
The
What's
letter
the
they
content of the letter?
The letter, I will send you a copy. The letter they asked the president in office for do the right thing. These people are abusing their office. They're abusing their offices. My man, it's sad. I tell you, it really, really sad.
Marshall, we go keep you na the limelight, and we always say you open up. We don't attempt the other day for call the Minister of Lands and a response. So not to say one, just take one side. And government officials and we involved, we'll try for the Tamba Dauda, try for make law we get in contact back and try for reach and directly by not because if we not get the minister, like we say Tamba Dauda and I sign the two lands then for two people we'll find law we get in contact, law we talk to her. Yes, you get just 2 more minutes for
you know what say?
No.
You know what else you say? You know what else you say?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We don't know. We don't know.
Now investor, British investor, now cow it na this country. We arm robbers and go kill na kingdom. Now this I tell the foreign office before I travel. I say my life is in danger. I need you guys' help. They say, well, I come. I say I land. Like go na the High Commissioner in the office. And that's exactly what I did. You understand? I said, the man who may income for can build this resort, then kill him in cold blood. You understand? I say I might be next. Somebody they tell me, say, how the people don't go construct wall? If me know how much money they use for, why they not go construct wall? Why you not go give them land? Why you not go give them land? Let them construct wall, they let them build it. You know the director. You, even though now they deny, say, every document where he sign, the minister get for approve for make he sign this document. You understand?
So like I say, Pasha, we go follow up on the story, okay? And thank you very much for this. And I know say tough time for you, don't know. Well, keep we posted, and definitely whenever the opportunity arises for law, we give you that 10 minutes. We did one, not to issue. Yes. So thank you very much. And yes, you get anything we want comment on land issues? You know, particularly where these are just an isolated case. There are lots and lots of them. Anything we want comment? What with advice or anything on this one?
For me, I just empathize with Emmanuel Marshall. They just imagine almost people and go day when they take advantage we not get access to the media for can articulate the things when they go through. But he appears to be a law-abiding person. He don't go to the High Commission. From there, he don't say they take them to court, which in my opinion is something I would also do. But at the end of the day, it's very disheartening that they gave you all your documents, you have your authentic documents at hand, then the same space, then go give back somebody the same document, the same people and we give them document, now then give that person back document. Suppose tomorrow, God forbid, then people and then rain aside, then this young man back go to young people and commotion go happen there. Then at the end of the day, God forbid, that conflicts they lead to deaths. Who's God will call? So I think say we people them at the civil service, we all their important position there, therefore able to do the due diligence. Because it is just not right for go give the same place, you go issue 2-3 documents to the same people, which means you don't serve as a recipe for chaos. And we don't need that right now in that country. We get so many issues and what they deal with. It reminds me of Dennis Sandy, the bogeyman, we been there as minister, where they just go na regent, property them way Creole people and don't get generations. They just go, they say, no, yana government land. Can you imagine that in one, it get almost host them, where would they ask, who side been pull their host them? So this is the state when we talk about the governance of the state. And land rights is a fundamental human right. It's a fundamental human right. especially when the gentleman, as he was saying, he went through the whole process. He not just go grab land anywhere. So for me, I think he's on course by following the due process, going to court, as he mentioned already. But the thing that made me very concerned about is, he say go with an investor, with a killer investor they in cold blood. That's another opportunity law find out how that person did die, so that at the end we can get the facts while he is fighting for justice. I think those are just my limited comments I'll make, and of course empathizing with the situation he's going through, because it could be anybody else.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, we'll keep we posted, and we'll continue with the politics. Asha.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, Fambul, will they take short break? When we come, or they can give you the mic, so get something for say, or you get comments for make, and the program we did listening to now Komon-Tok as still at APC also come PPRC as Edmond Sylvester proposed for appointer. We don't spark concern in many people the fairness of the 2020 election. Me and Mr. with Abdulai.
Thank you.
Asha.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you. I will send you a copy of the letter.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in...
Not of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just...
Right, so yes, Fambule, we don't kind of the other side of the program, and time for connect now. Time for connect. Right, would it try for take the outside for connect? Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I do the call from Virginia.
All right, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't know how I feel today when I see the notice for say they suspend APC from campaign for any political business. I get a question I ask if they stop them from participating in all campaign and all that stuff, then the member of parliament, the mayors them, the chairman them, not to member of parliament, not to APC people them, if they get pride of themselves, I then tell us for withdraw themselves all from for suspend everything concerning government. Because would I give PPRC them power, we will say, for suspend a whole political party in a carry day. Number one, if you don't get a car, what they say thief. Man, they don't use them, they all use them. You understand? And don't say election anti-farm. If I call APC people them and ask them and warn them, say, when I left for make them what they are, so you know, fine. The first space if I do it for warn them. Second one again, if I like I will say, give them a green card. Or you find when you go say, you will suspend a whole political party and then sit down, that thing happen, then go say that they go pay. They miss everything. So me, they call all the parliamentarians them, all the chairman them, all the mayor them for withdraw from whatever, because people actually use the power for say they don't withdraw them from they don't suspend the party. We say they miss this thing, so all APC they miss them. They continue for miss them. When they will get this thing right, they tell them pull the parliamentarian them, therefore don't stand. Might be able to take and say they got them add up or whatever, use that word. I make it they use that thing against them. You understand? They tell them go kill that metron, that party office and white ball. And then tell them therefore don't stand. They say now we go back now remember now everything and then use them all
Thank
about.
you very much.
Go and talk say no to them. Yeah. You know, even evangelist times when they kill themselves, they don't stand with the people at all.
Right.
And I seem to don't begin back again to this begin back where you go talk by the meeting. Zanab. They always distance people who deal with them. How the world play fights, they always face the ball.
Thank you very much.
I forget that once.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will call back.
All right. Okay, we'll take another voice. Yes, call outside they call from. Okay, this is Jibula from New Jersey.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening. Mr. Bayraytay, good evening. This is Jibula from New Jersey.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Bayraytay, we don't pass that stage where people they feel say knowledge, they're able to monopolize knowledge. That end is knowledge, nobody no be get monopoly over knowledge. At that time, when people they feel say they get monopoly over knowledge, that be mirage. So for less some of who they tell you say, Nescoma create all these things they happen in that country there, but you still they call and say now because we get phone we no get evidence. But look the thing they play, I don't know what's in that evidence again. We all go to the see because in our law, not believe what they see. Excuse me, nine people like a Bayraytay, the nine they try for actually create. But what you like a Donald Trump, what you they see not for believer. This thing what they happen so na APC now one great man causer. Nine a weekend in all. So you were so close to an nest that while they see yourself giving stuff, you don't replicate an school in all week na APC. All week. Look at the damage you don't happen in that country. A man will get vision. It is see mother view before you do this way they do so. And because an school man not get vision, I'm making able to see what's in the happen now. We'll not get no other solution, Mr. Komon-Tok. We have the people that get for use APC for Komon-Tok and fight for their country. They come mother build and take arms 1992. They feel say APC they may do wrong, then take ammunition. They overturn the APC. Equally so, mother build safe. Salon people they get right for pull and come out.
Thank you.
If you do what they do so. Let God bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside they come from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is an ex-civilian.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Bayraytay, how are you, sir? Long time.
Yeah, they do fine. Thank you.
And I just to tell you, see, first time when I give mother bill blank check, you rule our country. Day. And that black check, they now not the gear so. Now they continue to get the black check. Me, I don't think say APC they can have power. Believe me, what I tell you so. If we not stand like other countries where they confront dictator them. Now Africa, believe me, when I forget it, we all man go for another hook. When I forget about politics. The country they run on one party state right now. If you don't know, I will tell you that one clearly. Democrats not this alone. Now one party government and this alone. Then they use SLPP, they use APC as a stepping stone to create all kind of chaos. Because if APC not support SLPP not going to do what they do so. Before una take una administrative them. Pull na parliament, pull na council. Any South governance they una pull any. No man go be no man go sit down. If una don't do that one day, believe me, Mara be overcome una. Now I tell you like SLPP they don't overcome una all side. Now this man don't put so back. Abdulai Alpha, ba? I know how they call him.
Edmond Sylvester Alpha.
Edmond Sylvester. Now they don't put so back. And that man he on record. He get bad history about this ECSL. And when I still sit down, they will do nothing. Now they talk. Now they complain at the international community where they come broke the tripartite. Now they complain at ECOWAS. Now they complain at African Union. Nothing. When I don't talk no more, when I left and so. Me, I want to stop the talking. When I do the doing. If not to that, more forget about it, yeah? So now that, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. And we'll take another voice again, Naya. And yeah. All right, okay, Lowy. Yes, call us. Okay, we don't miss this one. And let's see. All right. So this one they come up from CC Cole. Say 2028 is done and dusted. Electoral justice is the way forward to get our country and democracy back on that. And this one they come up from Watalobo. He say, "Oh, me Professor Mr. Bayraytay, this man not the all within autumn cup. God bless you, Prof." And this one they come up from Babatundo. They say the arrest of Bayraytay is connected with this PPRC chairman. I remember his old video audio about the way this guy tube Strasser security guards. I think now incomplete. All right. We'll see if I had another voice. Yes, caller. Side they call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, like I did tell for say, power not to see where they play with, you understand? Now put a practical to what happen in America. So Donald Trump, where the campaign, then shoot him 9 A's. The following the way she come take treatment. Now he will campaign back. He continue for go. So for let not say, you get for really stand for say what you is believe on or whatever that happen. But APC then continue for they miss everything and they don't start them. But I be in him wake out. I tell you, then people are this now border at the south. And people they forgive. They keep everything in mind them. They be don't plan say which will come. We can for 10 years after that will they be turn the country to one party state. They come in border talk. And that they tell for the show. When they see the thing they happen, nobody need the sick with no get symptoms. You must begin feeling ill or whatever they happen for them to say this happen. We always see a political will happen. Nobody will stand against this man. With this alone. When for this could be make this and that. We tell against them. In the matter be we come back, we make now is the police to tell program. We come and do. I think say the time this will go for sky for stand. Even this one will not for make the matter be the continuous. You can show us say you have to talk say in a general about business or whatever it is for say. How APC go call the people for galvanize the people for Komon-Tok state. Only they know say they stop this man. Because the mess happen, they don't miss everything. They say that also me, I always tell somebody me post a talk yesterday. I said the little bit I can do. I then for go salon, I go register, and we get time for vote and go vote. I mean small thing I can do. We get for time for stand against this still the happen so. If we not do them, trust me, I'm afraid. That's what I mean. APC no for stand. Power not to see they begin say they don't go take and go kill so. It's not easy. We go for fight for them, we go for take them. And some of one for make people them free in that country. That's you know they go. If better something they go in the country, that's you know they go. You know, so Bayraytay and everybody, when I tell for talk to the APC party, then
very much.
Then tell for stand with it happen, so this best would happen.
All right.
Thank you so much, my brother, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. And let me just add one or two. Yeah. James Musa Kabo, they say, if APC don't stand against now this bad governance, it is within deliberate action that Mada always did. And Kelvin, they say APC need to stand like man. First is PPRC fined 350,000 and second CID detain 1 day. Now the president respond, Edmond Alpha, please APC take. So you get the few quotes away come, and of course some of the messages there.
Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. And I tell all the people that we call plenty thank you. The quote will stand out for me. Now SLPP, well, sorry, somebody will say, stop the talking, do the doing. That's very important. But I also they say, when you they talk, you they also bring attention to things and way ugly where they go on. And that's very important. And we are very capable of taking actions. And I have seen situations whereby we potential flag bearers them, then they come, then they talk, and then they talk, then they also outline some actions they intend to take. So I only hope while they are talking, just like the gentleman we call say we for do the doing, and that action will match their words. So that is where we are looking forward to that. Then there is this Jibril guy we call from New Jersey. Now, a very interesting guy. Whether then they discuss Anes Kuruma or not, he go always rope in Anes Kuruma, and in the process, it commits what we call in logic the fallacy of generalization. How can you say all the problems that are happening in Sierra Leone are caused by Anes Kuruma? That is a fallacy. You cannot say that. You can be able to say, in this area, Anes Kuruma would have been done better. He should be able to do this better. And he say me a weak person, which means this person don't know me. It just like yesterday, watch we had. If not the same Jibril person we call from New Jersey, he even commits another fallacy, the fallacy of ad hominem. He say, Bayraytay go from a college, but from a college no go through him. That is very personal. But Sengbe handle him. He say, Bayraytay is not here to respond to you. So he just dish him out. So now if somebody called me afterwards, I said, this man doesn't know me. I said, because I went through Frobe College. Frobe College didn't go through me. I went through Frobe College. And I was a student leader, and I still got a 2-1 in political science. And from there, I had the opportunity to also get a scholarship to come to Wilfrid Laurier University in Canada. And I did another master's in political science. And I graduated the top of my class. And they accepted me because of my performance at Frobe College, because of that degree they I used to enter there. But the man come na public, Bayraytay, Frobe College no go through him. You know, sometimes people make
now who are the guy? This guy
this same person, the Jibril na New Jersey.
The same person?
Yes. So this is where we can say certain things where you know about the person. And look at the other fallacy we commit, Bayraytay weak. Just like I did. I am very proud to serve Anes Kuruma as his presidential spokesman. And as Koroma is human, he may have made certain mistakes. But for you to come and say he is responsible for all the issues he has committed that happen in our country is false. I don't like to talk about my personal academic achievement. That's your business. Those are very personal. But maybe this is an opportunity because this Jibril guy doesn't know me to tell him that my second master's is from University of Toronto, which is the best university in Canada. But I don't even include that in my business card because sometimes you don't want to be just to say so academic portrait. No. For me, when we talk on issues and not to attack personalities. Because when you talk on issues,
you can't go stay ready for me.
Okay, this person don't be online for Lord. Just say this last caller that will switch the phone now. I know I'm just switch the phone now because you don't see wait on there. All right, we'll take the last call for tonight. Yes, call outside. The call from.
Yes, I call from the United States.
Okay, you get a platform.
You know, we country now people like in the phrase say not for talk in the name of peace and thing. But now one particular set of people in particular place them come on where they hamburg with country. If we hide this, we're not gonna get cure. Because you not gonna know what in do you. You assume say dog bet you, they assume say a snake bet you. And you know say a dog bet you. Tell the doctor say a dog bet you. Then they're going to give you the right medication. Start instead of people, and not to today begin. I don't see salon politics. I was born in the 40s. I was a big boy when politics started in that country. And I am related to too many politicians that we are in and are still now in politics. But me not a politician, I know what they're called. But like some people and they were the hamburg we at that country, they're not real. We say, like a mean a victim of that war, they would and bring Sena for democracy, then the democracy are not the share. I'm still having a bullet wound as a souvenir. The Osidabona Makeni be almost he won't kill me, but you know able, they're not go able. Nobody not able to do me nothing. Like when Moribaki say, he said, when you pass 60 years, that's na bonus. I am over 75 years. Continue, I mean, let them people here take them. Then they push me to the wall. It will come to a time where we go show say technology pass juju. Yes, it will be. But let we the look, let we the go. Let God help Salon. Because it will come to a time where, I mean, anybody go explain what you go explain now. Let God help we.
And let God help we quick, like them Bashaya then. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Family, and so don't switch the line now for today. As yeah, so the line don't switch now. Yeah.
So as I was saying, the change for our country, we cannot take all the problems or the successes in Sierra Leone and upload them on the head of one person. That is very disingenuous and not fair. Even me with Sidoya, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. But if you're giving me the feedback from my mistakes, do not do it in a condescending way. Because I'll just say there could be some hidden malice out of that. And as by Kuruma, Tijan Kaba, Salbat Magai, up to Milton Magai, the leaders them, we don't come through generations. All man get in your good thing we do and the challenges that we face. That is just the reality. That is why when we can at them platform here, if somebody no get meaningful thing for contribute, just play video games on your smartphone. But when you use the opportunity, you call, you say, you know what, I want to contribute to the debate on how we can improve our country. The way to do that is not to come and attack people's personalities that you don't even know. They're not fair to anybody. But
Yeah,
for we don't use that. Because even when they criticize Madabio, they come with what you call evidence-based conversation. If I say Madabio is a waste to country resources, are they able to go to the Auditor General report for say there is a concern about in many travels them, we know they give any concrete dividends. If I say my Madabio, it don't jeopardize with democracy in Sierra Leone by not following the constitution, and for able come and quote the constitution section 150, we say it set up commissions of inquiry without following the rules of court. That is what we call evidence-based conversations. And I will just come and make elastic comments about him. I will never do that.
On the Jibril, I don't call there several times. Of course, a regular caller. I think they call both sides. They call. I don't know if you me not listen to the program yesterday now.
Oh, yeah, Naim, yes.
Yeah,
He's the same guy.
I know. So I just talk about which.
No, he's the same guy. But to be honest, if I meet with him in New Jersey, I was there a few weeks ago when I go for Energy Bujalo. I go able if we meet up, you can't believe I will shake his hands. I will make sure say if I drink coffee, I go say, hey, bro, let's go drink coffee. Then the only advice I go give him, I say be mindful about Form 6 logic, about using the particular to generalize. I said that is a fallacy in logic.
Okay,
I would advise him as a brother.
So in points where he can make here is, according to her, Jankaba even advised the ex-president, say this individual not allowed a leg come close to him. All the advice they put him behind. And he allowed this man come close to him. And they have to respond. I don't have to talk about because you don't call there several times. One of the callers.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. Komon-Tok. I appreciate him.
Yeah, the point. Yeah, but the point where they make here is, for example, there was this. Probably going to say. I think there was an issue between the then opposition leader Madabio blocking the I don't know if the convoy bar of the.
I was part of that convoy.
Okay, very good. So, like, even they just do some connection, say all of them. I don't show you. See, they all can't wait for put this man. Commission of inquiry, extrajudicial killings. They wouldn't be don't do. They wouldn't do in power. You're allowed and so for I think in look at us saying that irresponsible. But anyway,
so from that analysis.
Yeah,
so
I know make this for a caller.
Is it a way of validating his generalized comments that all the problems? My emphasis is on the word all.
Okay.
That all the problems that Sierra Leone is facing right now is Anes by Koroma.
No, of course. If we check from 1961,
that's the point I'm making.
Very big issues.
You know what? I will tell you, you'll be surprised. One day, I'll meet with him in New Jersey. You will see old Dunkin' Donuts coffee. We'll say, hey, bro.
That's
it. But to be honest, I appreciate all the callers then because it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
On a platform them, it can be very hard for let somebody go through.
That's good.
But for let somebody be patient, say it go through, for let make the call. Now, because genuinely, in my opinion, they care about Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
So now we all come together as Sierra Leoneans, we move forward. Because Sierra Leone, even though they're not these parts of the world, if Sierra Leone go bad, emotionally, we are attached to Sierra Leone.
Of course.
That is why we did make the time for now all come, they have their conversation there. So no ill feelings. And to me, it is just a clarification without any deliberate attempt to respond to him specifically. No, I'm not, that's not my personality. No. People that know me, that have worked with me, for me, I don't go for tit for tat. I believe we should have a conversation, then we move forward. But at the same time, though, when people make certain facts That is why in journalism we also call fact checking. I will not come and say, this man Komon-Tok, this Asabiam. In fact, now Rwanda they born am where they can't talk Creoso. The way I might have the facts to say that. No. So I can come, you can come for say, oh, I read somebody say that Rwanda have born. But to be honest, just for clarification, I not born Rwanda. Me mama, daddy, everything, me kurukuru, na Sierra Leone. And you are saying it without being insulting because you are just stating the facts. Just like how I would say, I am not a weak guy because I have handled situations very giantly and I came out in the most decent way without insulting anybody. I think that is just what we need to inculcate as Sierra Leoneans moving forward. But my last word is this. The gentleman we last called, we say let God help Salone. I think say that resonates with me very, very well. Let God help we know we contribute better. Let God help we in our interactions. Lord, we reduce the tensions. Let God continue for help we let respect prevail between and among us as Sierra Leoneans. And let God help we may the civil society people, society groups, and the people of Sierra Leone not left the destiny of a country in the hands of only political parties. Lord, we all come, work in tandem to make our country a better place. I think that prayer, it resonates with me very well in this conversation tonight.
Indeed, na regular caller back. Each time you call, I must get for say, let God help we. And of course, you know them Bashaya there. We say, let them Bashaya them. When they say, let God help we, they say, let God help we quick. You know, because some help them tell they come, maybe sometimes.
I know you go down late.
I don't pass guy, you know. So, God for help we quick now, you know, quick. In any way, in different. But anyway, it's always a pleasure for get you, Naya, and Fambulen. Naya will tap the program. We definitely will come back. Definitely will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we did Naya with in Kailu Koromala. I just see I just confirm with the producer. We say yes, so Fambul, we expect to get Minkailu Kurma tomorrow on the program, and we one of the strategic communication people in APC, and it will be a live conversation. And of course, on Friday, gets the position spokesperson of Parliament, and again, it will be an interactive one. One bring more of them people at this level, and they ask them directly questions, interact with them, clarify certain things, how we all doing at the common ground, and see we all get role like we see we get for carrier, regardless of who day, salon, in our heart. Anyway, again, it's important.
Well, to be honest, the only thing I will say now for continue for tell you thank you. It's a lot of sacrifice doing this. I've said it many times. I will not get tired saying it. You have your family, but they still make time or can spend nearly 2 to 3 hours on a program like this. It shows how passionate you are about our country, even though you are out of Sierra Leone. So let God continue for cover you and promote your platform, and let God make sure say all what we are doing, let it transform into tangibles in our country so that we can continue to be proud that our country is getting better. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We self appreciate your presence as always. Fambule, I will tap the till then. See you said tomorrow.
Then take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 745 76.
sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 745 76.
And out of pure sensation, get ready to groove diamond style. And out of pure sensation, get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 74576.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Time dance launch. Celebrate June 13, 22, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, all sense center where the moment becomes magic. An unforgettable convergence, celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details. Grand dinner, dance, book on platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 22, 26. Where All Saints Community Center 105 New Cross Road on the say 14-5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets.
Patron.
Show your support.
Bonvin.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation.